On October 20th, 2020, I had a visitation from the soul of Jesus while I was taking a shower in this shower right here. And we're about to remodel, and a little part of me is kind of sad. So I was like, you know what? This is my last chance to show you guys exactly where it happened. On October 20th, 2020, it was a Wednesday, I was at work. I had my earphones in, my hood on, and I was listening to some spiritual downloaded videos. And the two messages that I came across, one was this woman who channeled Jesus, and he was stating anyone that was having a hard time in this incarnation opening up their heart, simply invite him in and he would help you with that. The next video was a guy talking about how every time you have a shower, it's like you're getting baptized, it cleanses your energy. And this was, 7-8 months after my divorce, and I really didn't want to be here. I was going through a really hard time. And so I simply said in my head, okay, Jesus, if you can hear me, the next time I have a shower, I want you to baptize me and help me open up my heart. This was around noon. Usually I'd get home around 4 o'clock and go straight into the shower. However, I had some errands to run. So I completely forgot about what I said by the time I got home. It was like 7:30 in the evening. Come home, go straight to the shower here. And I'm standing in the shower, and I always have the water as hot as possible, right? And so as I'm doing my thing, and the water can't get any hotter, this warm wave of energy just filled my body, and it was so alarming. Like, I stood back and I was like, what was that, right? And just as I could collect myself, another warm wave of energy came over my body, and then every millimeter of my skin started popping like popcorn. I felt like I was static electricity, and I was guided to look over to my right. And at the time we just had like clear shower curtains, right? And I seen this 5-foot tall, 5'2" tall, buzzing clear energy, and it was coming towards me from about 5 feet away. And the next thing I knew, this unbelievable wave of unconditional love just filled my body, and I started receiving all these telepathic messages. And before I knew it, I realized that I was in the presence of the soul of Jesus, who was right over there, 5 feet away. And as all these energy downloads and telepathic messages were coming in, I was just experiencing nothing but absolute unconditional love. And I remember when the soul of Jesus started to pull away, it was this like clear wavy energy, and my skin was just popping like popcorn the whole time. As he started to pull away for the very last time, the last message he left me with was, love is the key. And as soon as he disappeared, I turned off the shower, opened up the curtains, and the very first step that I took out of this shower, it was like I seen the world through the eyes of Jesus. I stood here and I was like, oh my God, everyone in my past that I viewed that had harmed me had become teachers to help me evolve and grow and learn. And it was like I had no resentment towards anyone. I dried off and I put my hands on my head. I had my towel on my waist. I didn't know what to do. I had both hands on my head. I can't do that because I'm filming here. And I walked out of the shower, and all I could say was, holy shit, holy shit. Like, I'm walking the whole time down the stairs, and I have my hands on my head, and I'm just saying, holy shit, holy shit. The whole time I'm walking down the stairs here like this. I'm just like, holy shit, holy shit. I didn't know what to do, right? I'm walking down here, I'm just in disbelief. And my old man, he's sitting right here on the chair watching the TV, and I just come in here with my hands on my head, and I'm like, holy shit, just oblivious to everything, right? And my old man's like, what's going on, what's going on? And I'm just like, holy shit. He's like, why are you swearing, what's going on? And I'm like, I don't know what you're gonna think about this, but the soul of Jesus just paid me a visit when I was having a shower upstairs. And he's like, well, if the soul of Jesus just paid you a visit, then stop swearing. But I was just full of unconditional love, and the fact that I was swearing, I never felt so blissful, it didn't matter. But I just walked off with my hands on my head, and eventually went upstairs, got dressed, and just sat down in a chair and just tried to figure out what the heck I just experienced. But that was the actual shower where it happened, and I just wanted to share this with you guys because we're about to remodel. there's a little bit about, there's a little part of my heart that's kind of sad, but now it's on camera. You guys can see where it actually happened. The soul of Jesus paid me a visit on October 20th, 2020.